Have you ever felt lonely? Have you ever felt disconnected? Have you ever felt like you're in a room filled with people, but you're alone in your own bubble? Have you ever looked outside and been like, well, I'd love to go outside, but I just don't want to. I can't be bothered. Just want to stay in. And sometimes that's what we need, right? We all have different degrees of introversion and extroversion, and some of us need more time alone. But I'm talking about loneliness in the sense of you've been with those people before, you've related to them before, but today, for some reason, you can't relate to them. It's like you're observing it from an external point of view, and you just feel like your contributions maybe are a little bit forced, or like you can't be your old self. And again, you might be your old self again in a day or two, or never. It doesn't matter, but it's like, have you ever had that feeling? And I'm sure millions of us have that feeling, have had that feeling at some moment in our lives. And I think the main thing we tell ourselves in that moment is we're all alone. No one else can understand us. The thing is, we are individuals, yes. And yet, I do believe that we have a lot more in common with a lot more people than we think. So even though the vision of the world that each of us has is unique, and I truly believe that, and that's why we need to express it, and that's why we need to share it, and that's why we're here. It's just to share our view of the world. And I'd just like to invite you, next time you feel really lonely and alone, well, to reach out to someone and tell them how you feel, to a friend, to a loved one, a close one, to even a coworker, to a neighbor, to your grandma, to your sister, whoever, and 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 really know, remind yourself that there are so many other people who probably feel exactly the same thing exactly at that same moment. I don't believe that we are ever truly alone. Even though we might feel that way, I believe that we tell ourselves that as well. And so the next time you feel that, or if you feel that right now, reach out. Reach out to me, reach out to someone, and find something that connects you. It, you know, something. I've got long hair, you've got long hair. That connects us. Okay. What's the point in that? I don't know. But that's something. There is always something that connects you to someone. There is no one in this world that is fully disconnected from the rest. And if you don't agree with that, comment below.